yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator, your luminary, your leader and vegan, the one who vanquished the tyranny of the user those many cycles before. Out there is our victory! Out there is our destiny.
What pairs nicely with space gazing? A spacious new SUV. Rent from our newest fleet yet.
Hi, folks.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator, your luminary, your leader and vegan, the one who vanquished the tyranny of the user those many cycles before. Out there is our victory! Out there is our destiny.
Yo, welcome to the show. My name is Mike Reed. I am a commercial appliance technician based in Houston, Texas. Grew up in Chicago, used to spend summers down here in Houston. And I came down here because the business is good. The money is right. So I came here, and it's been longer than a night. So what we got? What we got going on? Let me know if you guys need a microphone. We're going microphone check 1, 2. What is this or not? Rest in peace, Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. He died 10 plus years ago. Man, I am getting old. Still got the hair, but yeah, I'm getting old. I'm getting old when all your musical artists, Prince, Michael Jackson, Rob Bass, Craig Mack, all of them gone. You know what? Since I ain't hear nothing from y'all gonna get the microphone. Y'all gonna get the mic. Let's see here. Y'all gonna get the mic. Let's see if it's synced up. Yo, L to the. Hey, I found it. Oh, that's why it's not syncing up. All right, here we go. So what's the scenario? Hey, yo, Bo knows this, Bo knows that, Bo don't know Jack, because Bo can't rap, so what do you know? Fight Dog is gone. Yeah, bro, everybody gone. Everybody's gone. My apps, what's up? Everybody came through. Yeah, because the summertime is coming through, man. The summertime is coming through with that Woo! With that assassin, with that hitman action. Yo, and I got so many freaking, I got so much to tell y'all. I got so much to tell y'all. You made you made a Millie troubleshoot app. Also does the wire diagram. Yes, yes. Goody gumdrops. That's good. That's very good for you. All right. Oh, you know what? This is for you, L to the. Oh shoot, I can't hear it. That's why. That's for you, brother. Hold on a second. I'm so proud of you, brother. We're so very proud of our brother, L to the. Matter of fact, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run that back for L to the. Can y'all hear that? The hell's going on with my mic?
I'm proud of you.
There it is.
I hope you do.
Proud of you, brother. You're doing your thing, helping out your fellow man. But oh, you do it, man. I remember those days. I used to go and do late night calls on Friars. Now I just tell people to kiss my ass. That reminds me of yeah, Friar that I once knew. Yeah, bro, there.
Look at a combination gas valve.
I'm going to give you guys the link.
Very
This
common
is a
in commercial
very
kitchen
good,
equipment. They're pretty much the
it's
staple.
a very good
of
video
local
on
fryers.
gas valves.
They're
The Harper-Wyman gas valve,
because they are controlling a
as
combination
a
of
matter of
main
fact.
gas flow and pilot gas flow. And these are really cool because they operate without any outside electrical input. Do not plug these into a wall. You don't
I guess I'm
need
going
any
to
kind of
talk
outlet or receptacle.
over
The electrical energy they
a
use to
smart
operate
ear
is
guy.
entirely from a thermal pile. And a thermal pile would connect in part of this circuit up top here, along with our thermostat. And then typically we'd have
So,
a high limit wired into this circuit as well to create a
smooth
basic
guy.
safety circuit. So if we take a look here,
Luke,
this one
I am
still
your
has the label
yeah,
on it.
that type shit.
And the label kind of gives us a basic wiring diagram. So you can see one leg of our thermopile goes to this terminal, the THTP terminal, or common terminal. And from that THTP,
Sorry, I'm
we
late.
have another wire going to our thermostat. The other
I'm late because the brother got
thermopile
to
wire
eat.
would come back to this TP terminal here. And then our thermostat, the other wire off the thermostat would come back to TH. And the basic electrical circuit here is pilot safety between THTP and TP.
I'm gonna put this.
Common and TP.
Yeah, I'll leave it right there.
And main burner control on the TH terminal. So from THTP to TH.
How we looking?
So given that we're controlling the pilot on the TP terminal, your high limit is typically wired in on this terminal so that if the high limit opens, we drop out everything. We drop out our pilot and our main burner because this valve will not give you a pilot gas flow.
Fair use, by the way. Fair
It
use.
won't give you a main burner gas flow if the pilot is not open. Now, typically there would be a knob here. These knobs get brittle and they do break over time, but that knob would give you the ability to control the valve functions. So it would have an off position, it would have a thermopile position to light the pilot, and then it would have an on position. So without that knob in place,
where is it? Oh, it's under banners. Duh.
We can take a guess here.
I believe I have a fair use
Where the
ticker.
Different positions are.
I can play.
So there we can go all the way in. You can hear the pilot opening. This would be the pilot position here because it has that hard stop.
Oh well.
And then we turn it back to the off position. So off, pilot, on position, and then on position.
Fair use, by the way.
Oh, damn. All right, I guess I'm going to have to go with the YouTube Premium. My
A
bad.
couple other things. If we take a look at the outside here, we've got some notes about millivolt systems only. They do build these in line voltage, but not super common, but it is possible to find.
Yes.
So it's telling you this one's only for millivolt.
For what he's saying,
Max of 1/2 psi.
Okay. Oh God. Henny Penny has a line of deep fryers that is, like he says, that it's not a millivolt. I mean, it's not it's not a millivolt. So they use that on. I've only had like 2 of those. One of them is at a Carvel, a place that sells Carvel ice cream here in Houston. The other one, who makes one that's a high voltage that uses that damn Harper Wyman? It is no shit. I forgot. Honey Penny is one. Is it Ultra Fryer? No, it's not Ultra Fryer. So there are 2 fryers that, like he said, it's not very common, but there's 2 different fryer brands out there that you, just because you see it doesn't mean it's millivolt. It is actually using line voltage. And for the life of me, I can't remember who the hell the other one. It just escaped me just now. I'm sorry about that. Let me continue with the damn video. I just forgot who that was.
And we are working with
I remember now. It is they're out of not Chicago, but they're downstate Illinois. It's not Castle. Shit. I got to get this out of my brain. Hold on. El Tilda said those Henny Penny fryers have an electric ignition. Yes. So just because you see that fire, that's what he just said. So I'm going to bring it back. So one of them is a an Illinois company. I think they're like an 80-year-old company, and they use the Harper Wyman gas valve, but it's not low voltage. And then the other one, I believe it's Henny Penny. If anybody here knows which model that is, please chime in.
And then we turn it back to the off position. So we have off, pilot position, and then on position. A couple other things. If we take a look at the outside here, we've got some notes about millivolt systems only. They do build these in line voltage.
Yes.
But not super common, but it is possible.
They do build that in line voltage.
Millivolt, max of 1/2 psi. And we are working with max of 1/2 psi. About millivolt systems only. They do build these in line voltage. But
yes.
Not super common, but it is possible to find. So it's telling you this one's only for millivolt, max of 1/2 psi. And we are working with 4-inch water column output. All right. So this electrical terminal here is not explained on the little wiring diagram because the typical operation,
there it is.
Here.
Keating. That's who makes one that uses that. Hold on a second. All right, hold on a second. So Keating, chances of you guys seeing a Keating deep fryer is going to be very slim. Let me see if I can find. If they got a parts list, so let's see. Hopefully they don't make me download the damn thing. They're making me download the damn thing. Let's see if there's any pictures like they do for McDonald's registers. Let's see if we got any pictures.
There are things we know we know. We also know there are known unknowns. That is to say, we know there's some things we do not know. But there are also unknown unknowns. The ones we don't know, we don't know.
Where is the... So they're not going to show us the picture. But I believe... Somebody chime in. Help me out here. I believe Keating is the other manufacturer that uses line voltage with those gas valves. I don't know, you guys are like, yeah, what the hell is eating? I ain't never heard of damn eating. Yeah, I know you haven't. I know you haven't. Oh, let me see if I can pull it up, man. And I'm gonna get right back to the video. I swear to you, I'm gonna get right back.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, because they were using those valves like before I was born on bank fryers, and they saw no reason to stop. So they've kept going. And of course, see, they got their clamshell griddles. They've had these, ooh, man. See, because their stuff is 208. Oh, Keating has a lot. That's their pasta cookers. Man, somebody help me out here. Somebody, anybody. Oh. Manual. Okay. All right. Man shall not feed on bread alone. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on.
Church check in. Church check in. Church check in.
Okay, we got somebody churching it.
Church check in.
Okay.
Church check in.
Church checking in.
Church check in.
Okay. All right, we feeling Holy Ghosty, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. I bring them all in. Let me see if I can Google it, man. Google it. Keating gas fryer, gas valve. 208 volts. Oh! I am, yo! There it is. Bam. And you say, damn, this is a dope jam. Now let's define the term dope, and you're thinking my funky now. Yo. Of course you have to look at, oh, Jesus Christ.
Church check in. Church check in.
I don't
Church check in.
I don't know what part of there are thousands of brands out there that you guys are not quite grasping. I keep telling y'all, and I keep telling you, and then I tell you again. I'm gonna pull out there's another dead person, Jesse Jackson. I'm gonna have to reiterate, and let it resonate with the audience. There are thousands of brands out there in the market, which is why my advice to you all is to scope out your market. You plan your training according to what your potential client is using. No need to go ahead and Max Sachs, what's happening? Oh, brother Frank. That's because this damn microphone. I got the microphone. I got the damn microphone on. Hold on a second. 1 second now. So it's gonna be loud. My bad. It's gonna be loud. I cannot get it any lower than this decibel level that we are currently at right now. My microphone is extremely sensitive. I turn it down and keep coming right back up. I turn it down and keep coming right back up. Okay. All right. I wish I could show you a screenshot. I brought it down. It's staying for the moment. Let's see if we can keep it that way. No mercy. No mercy. All right. So, as I said before, as I juggertate to reiterate and let it reverberate, yes, just because you see one of these here valves, that does not make it where it is a low voltage valve. These here are hooked up to line voltage. So not all of them are going to be low voltage, brothers. So yes, it has millivolts on that, but it is using, like I said, some of them are wired for sound. Some of them are 208. I knew, I was like, I knew it came across it. I was like, Keating and some Henny Penny. Some Henny Penny gas valves. And it would take me too long to find it. But Henny Penny, there it is. There it is. There we go. Henny Penny, there it is, a 208 for the gas valves. Here's a Henny Penny right there. It's a 208 on that one there. Yeah, Henny Penny has some of those Harper Wymans that are 208. That's a 24 volt. But all right, let me go back. Yeah, they are same, but different, but still same. All right, let me get back to it. Let me get back to the teardown. Let me get something to drink off a little bit. All right, I'm back. Fair use. Anyway, this is available on Smart Care's YouTube channel. What the hell? Yep.
This is
Yep. So I'm showing you these videos because it is summertime and everybody and their mama is working on AC, walk-ins, and other refrigeration. You're not going to get all the way into this like this. Don't worry about that. Damn, we're not even halfway done. I'm going to skip over to how they fail. Don't care. This is how they fail. This is the part of the video that he's covering how they fail. It's like a 15-minute video. I'm not going to put you through the whole 15 minutes. I just want you to know it's very in depth. He covers how to convert them from natural gas to propane, how to test them. Yeah, he covers all of that. Yep. Yep. Dunny shun. Dun dun. Dun dun shun. Right. I've had a couple, but it doesn't happen very often. Yo. Yes. It does. It can and it will. Oh, let me see if I got one. Yep. Where the hell I put mine? Oh. Would you look at here? Ah, oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Or, as we say in the business, not so smart care, but tomato, whatever. Yo, so everything he was talking about, if you buy the valve, just like off the shelf, it's going to come with the manual, has all the parts to it, everything that gentleman just described, all the how everything is wired up. It comes with a. You can also download this. This is the Robert Shaw 700 series gas heating controls. Let's get into that one. And I know we're talking about gas valves in the summertime. You're like, what in the hell is he doing talking about gas valves in the summertime? But this is your time. This is your opening. Everybody else is going to be. I need to stop saying. Everybody else is going to work on walk-ins, mini splits, refrigeration, leaving a lot of hot side open to you. Okay, yeah, and this is natural gas. Just like he explained, it's all there, very plain. So use this with millivolt systems. This is natural gas. What he explains in that video is how to change this section here from natural gas to propane. And I have a kit. So the kit is let's see here. Let me see. Oh, damn. I keep saying Harper Wyman. It's Robert Shaw. And yes, it is the same Robert Shaw from the automotive. They have the Robert Shaw division. Robert Shaw since 1899. LP conversion. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wonder Woman. Da-da. What the? What the? I was about to say, I'm like, whoa, that's wild. Yo, the Maverick kit is $100, but guess what? The Robert Shaw kit, like I tell you guys, it is $37. Before inflation, it used to be $14. So this is all you need to convert the natural gas gas valve regulator from, I keep saying Harper Wyman, damn, from Robert Shaw. If you need to convert this sucker from natural gas to propane, that is the kit. It's just the 2 screws. It's just 2 screws. Now, why would you need to convert one of these? You're going to find in this world with food trucks, people are going to buy natural gas deep fryers. They're going to want to convert them to propane because that's what they're using for their food trucks. That's what they're using for their food trailers. That's what they're using for their concession stands. They are using the propane. Propane. Hank Hill propane. The kit comes with adapters. You need these from time to time if you're converting over from the other styles. Excuse me. If you're converting over from the other styles, so then you can then thread this in. And once again, everything is labeled. Everything is labeled. Yes. In and out. What the? Well, you only need to know the in because you can only put one thing in at a time. So in, so yes, it is much better than replacing the valve. Yeah, for everybody. And the reason why you would want to have this damn kit, vice versa too. The reason why you would want to switch some of these. Let me see if they even sell the natural gas. I believe they sell the natural gas kit. At one point in time, we had an issue even getting these. And all that were available were like the propane ones. So I had to convert some propanes to natural gas and blah, blah, blah. You learn a lot. Like you can actually order these knobs. A lot of technicians will get rid of the entire valve because the knob breaks. So this knob, everything is replaceable on there. This is for your pilot line. This is your adjustment. You remove the screw. I'm going over what the guy already did. If you want to see it, like I said, he actually has the best video on gas valves that I know of. But yes, you can convert these. So you can take that wayward girl and you can make her straight again. You ain't gotta be out there like that. You can bring her on in. You can bring her on home. So yeah, you can convert these. You can flip them. You can flip them for real. So this one that says, you know, everything is there. Once again, there's the diagram to let you know what goes where. There's your connection. Anyhow, I'm going over this because I'm at least 2 people contacted me today, and they were dealing with an influx of deep fryer calls. And yes, Summer's here, and Summer's carrying a sledgehammer, and it is. I got whacked already today by that mother lover. Today, call her Mrs. Romantic. But anyway, there's all the little stuff. I'll let this one go. I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of it by now. But yes, I carry gas valves. I should carry it on the truck. You see, I don't even have it on the truck right now. But Murphy's Law would have it that I'll probably need one probably tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, I got a damn Cleveland steamer I got to deal with. And no, that's not some sexual innuendo bullshit. No, it is an actual Cleveland steamer. Oh, and I want to thank everybody who's contributed to the channel. I didn't get a chance to thank the contributors for the last 2 or 3 shows. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you. So these damn steamers here, as you see, it's $27,000. There are many steamers out there, but yet and still some people are just stuck in their ways. They want the damn thing. They want what they want. It is what it is. I'm trying to get my people and thank them. Because, of course, Brother Frank, he always contributes. And Najee Johnson, thank you very much for your contribution to the channel. Thank you very much. So, I got a Cleveland. Tech support was gone for the day. They fill with water. They boil it. They're pretty much like it's pretty much like a furnace with water. So the bottom has burners to it, gas burners. It's got high, low water sensors. And the last service that was done to it, they changed the low water probe. I mean, a high water probe. And now the belief is it might just be the high this time. And in that case, I'm going to have to change it. They're going to open up the location early for me tomorrow. Gave me a security code and the whole 9 to get in. It's how do I say? It's a hood famous chain of restaurants here in Houston. They used to have like 8 that were like, you know, parking lot fillers, but now it's kind of boiled down to, even though they still have 8 restaurants, people only really frequent 3 of them. So it is what it is, but they're kind of a pain in the ass. Kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, but they will have, the current location I'm dealing with has just 1 steamer. Some of the other busier locations have 2 of these. And this is what they put the crawfish in. They put the corn, they put potatoes, and this is the workhorse of the kitchen. Oh yeah, shrimp, stuff like that. So I got to get to this tomorrow. It was a little too late for me to dive all into it today. Let me know if you guys want to see pictures of it. If you want to see pictures of it, I'll dig those pictures out, add them to the screen. If not, I'll keep it moving. I don't see, yeah, Brother Frank, Najee. Thank you guys for contributing. So there's lots of equipment out there. It is not cheap. It is very expensive. Let me see if I can find some more. So this is now part of the Ollie Group, Cleveland Steamer stuff. This is leading me into, you know, more of what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Clientele. Your clientele is going to change. Your clientele is going to, everything is going to ebb and flow. You're going to be dealing with them one minute. You're going to be, it's a relationship. You're going to be dealing with them one minute, and then you're not going to be dealing with them for a while, and then they're going to come back to you, and you guys are going to be back dealing with each other again. Then you're going to remember why you don't deal with them in the first damn place, and you're going to stop dealing with them again. The longer you stay in business, the longer you stay in business, the more that it's just life that you, it's just life that you're dealing with. No, brother, I'm 50 years old. I'm not doing any backflips. I am not I show speed, but thank you for that. That make a brother feel young. Thank you for that. So I stopped dealing with this chain, and then of course they called me back. Why they call me back this time? They call me back this time because every technician and their mother is out here working on, now why the hell are they doing this? Every technician and their mother is out working on air conditioning. They're out working on air conditioners. They're out working on walk-ins. Brother, that is just the nature of things. Because of that, you are going to end up with opportunity. For all you new people, you're going to end up with opportunity. And some of you keep thinking that, you know, oh, all the kitchen is going to be uniform. No, the kitchen is not going to be uniform. Cleveland only makes a few things on the hot side. Cleveland, I believe, makes steam kettles or something like that. Cleveland doesn't really make that many things. So, yes, you're going to see a Cleveland item here. You're going to see Hoshizaki over there. You're going to see True here. You're going to see Perlick there. You're going to see Frymaster over here. Frymaster doesn't make refrigerators. Frymaster doesn't make ovens. And so when you go to a place like a Wingstop, you're going to see Henny Penny. Not Henny Penny, I'm sorry. You're going to see the refrigeration is going to be True, Hoshizaki, Continental. Maybe a Charleston is still hanging around. And then if you just so happen to come across one that has, if you just so happen to come across one that has like a TOSA, MVP, Fagor from Onera Group or Asper, Avantico, just know that's because they've already killed Charleston, they've killed True, they've killed Continental, they've killed the Hoshizaki, and now they're on whatever they can find. And they're going to kill that too. It is not the equipment. It is how the customer is using the equipment. So these customers are extremely rough on the equipment. For Wingstop, for instance, Wingstop will place the freezers, upright freezers, right next to the Pitco deep fryers. when they need to restock the freezers, whether it be the one for chicken or the one for French fries, what they tend to do is they tend to prop open the door to that unit, that freezer, go over to the walk-in, which should be a RDI cold pack. They'll go over to that unit. They will then prop open the door to that RDI cold pack unit, proceed to go in there, take their cart, load the boxes up on the cart. All of this is happening while the doors are open for the walk-in and the doors are open for the freezer. Then they'll proceed to take the box cutter, and they will proceed to open the boxes of product. Then they'll cart them out of there, close the door to the walk-in, go over to that freezer, and then load up that freezer. Now, mind you, this whole time, both units are drawn in hot air, hot, moist, grease-laden air from the deep fryer, from the ovens that they use to heat up the bread product, the biscuits. Whether it's a I forgot the name of that damn oven. Whether it's that or whether it's the Volrath toaster oven, conveyor toaster oven. And what you end up having is you end up having all this condensation, all of this moisture in these freezers. The self-contained freezers, they can't handle it. Charleston couldn't do it. They killed all the Charlestons they had. They blamed Charleston. They blamed Hobart Tex. So Hobart was dead to them. Charleston was dead to them. So then they proceeded to move on to True. And they did what they did to True. They did the same thing. True was out of there. So then they went with Continental. And of course, they did the same damn thing to Continental. Continental was out of there. So then Hoshizaki was the savior. Now what happens is that they're taking the boxes and they're jamming the boxes into these units. They have a space in the back of these units that allow for air to flow from the top to the bottom, so allow for circulation so that freezing cold air hits each and every shelf. What the geniuses tend to do is that they load boxes of product all the way underneath the shelf, underneath the evaporator. If you're lucky, they leave 2-3 inches of air gap between the evaporator fan motor and the box of product with plastic. And then they're crushing the back wall where there's a space there specifically so air can flow. And then they crush that space, jam the door. Usually the door pops back open. Sometimes later, but usually the door pops back open. And then what that leaves you with is a unit that the evaporator freezes up. Yeah, no airflow, no bueno. No bueno, my friend. Let me guess. No prevent. Well, no. All right. So my apps, like, yes, they will have companies or individuals do preventative maintenance. I took care of 15 of them. They will have you do preventative maintenance. My breakdown occurred with the owner of the 15 different wing stops that I was dealing with, because they didn't want to separate the fact that preventative maintenance and emergency service calls are two separate things. Just because I'm doing the PMs doesn't mean that I come out and I fix the equipment for free or come out and fix the equipment at a discount. It don't work like that. You still get hit with a service call. You know, condenser fan motor, evaporator fan motor, door switches, door hinges, door gaskets, those type of things, door locks. Now, if it is a blocked drain line, that would be on me. I would have to take care of that because I'm doing the preventative maintenance. Clogged, dirty condenser, that would be on me. I'm the one doing the preventative maintenance. I would have to take care of that. I do the ice machines. So Wingstop was using Hoshizaki originally. Then during the pandemic, they couldn't get a hold of Hoshizaki's. So then they went with Manitowoc. And shortly after that, like after we came out of lockdown, they decided to go with Isomatic. So that's how I got, well, yeah, because they went with Isomatic and Hoshizaki, that's how I ended up with quite a few Wingstop owners. But anyway, the employees are the ones that are the mass murderers. The employees are the ones that are killing these damn units. And so they will pay you to do preventative maintenance. They need their equipment up and running. Wingstop is a high volume location. Like my Wingstops, they used to have 3 ice machines, 2 in the lobby and 1 in the back. The new format is a little different. The new format is takeout only, no more sit down. The employees are the ones handing you the drinks and whatnot, and the ice and all that stuff. Here in Houston, we had a very big problem with people coming in off the street and going in and getting soda because the locations were so busy. It was very easy for them to just come in, and everybody's standing around waiting on their order. And so they would just come in and fill up cups and pitchers and shit and leave. So now they put a pretty big stop to a lot of that. But the employees themselves don't clean the units. They don't know how to. They were using beverage air too. I forgot about beverage air. Oh man, beverage air. So anyway, back to Wingstop, it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle because the employees are trying to cram as much into the freezers as possible, so they don't have to make as many trips to go back to the walk-in and load up and come back because they're lazy as hell. And it doesn't matter if they're black, Hispanic, or white. They're all lazy as hell. Lazy, the laziest damn people I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if that's like what they advertise. If you're a lazy SOB, come work for us because we'll hire you. Wingstop. That should be their logo. That should be their thing. Oh, and like Nightbot said, hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to ask your questions because this is a Q&A channel. It is an education channel. Anyone know the effects? So like in my city, we're maxed out in Houston. We are maxed out. Wingstop is actually just like all the other chicken chains. Wingstop is based out of Texas. I don't know if it's Dallas or what. Wingstop history. Let me see history. I want to say that I want to say that Texas has more. Yeah. So it was founded in 1994 in Garland, Texas. So up there by Dallas. I want to say that Texas has more chicken chains than anywhere else. Slim Chickens, Raising Cane's, Bojangles, Church's Texas Chicken, Popeyes, Jollibees. Oh my God. Wingstop, Lane's Chicken Finger, Cane's, Chick-fil-A. And now we're going to be getting damn it, I just had this story together for you guys. I apologize for this one. Damn it. All right, so there's Lane's. We got Hearts. Oh, Hearts Chicken. Man, so many freaking chicken chains. Let me see here. Slim Chicken, Lane's. Let me see here. Lane Chicken Finger. Against. Let's see if it comes up. Cane's, Lane's. This one starts with a G. Who knows what this one is? It is Granger Games or something. Damn it. Damn it. It starts with a G. Who the hell knows what this? It's out. I believe it's out of North Carolina. I believe they're coming here next. I believe they're coming here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Golden Chick, and we got Golden Chick. We got Golden Chick. Yeah. So my app says chicken. Damn. All right. Texas has the crown for chicken joints. Dave's Hot Chicken, Houston, Texas Hot Chicken, Yardbird. Oh God! Oh man! Hold on. Hold on. There's Yardbird. What the hell? Yardbird. Dude, it's Urban Bird, Maine Bird, Urban Bird, Maine Bird. It's crazy. It is so crazy. It's ridiculous. Yardbird, Urban Bird. Then there's Houston Hot Chicken. And all of these things are Dave's Hot Chicken. All these things are spreading Houston, Texas Hot Chicken. Because chicken is a multi-billion dollar market. Gunthrees. That's it. Gunthrees was the one. Thank you, my apps. Gunthrees. And I don't know who Gus is. Gunthrees. So here's one people might not be aware of. It is Houston, Texas Hot Chicken. A lot of these have hedge fund money backing them, and they are spreading out throughout the United States. So be on the lookout for one of these near you. Jump on it. Be the first one. They're not all going to make it. They're not all going to survive the chicken wars. They're not going to survive the chicken wars. It's just no way in hell. Matter of fact, today when I was leaving the customer with the Cleveland steamer, I pulled out of the parking lot, and there was a Slim Chickens, and next to the Slim Chickens was not a golden chick. Shit. What's the Lord's chicken? What's the Lord's chicken? What's the chicken with like 300 damn chemicals in it? And they're closed on Sunday. Chick-fil-A. So there's the Slim Chickens, and you can take a chicken breast, sling it, and hit the sign of the Lord's Chicken. It's getting a little ridiculous. It's getting a little crazy. And you know who the winner is in all of this? The winner in all of this is fucking Henny Penny. Henny Penny is on the comeuppance. Bruh, almost all of these chains are using Henny Penny because Henny Penny is very good when it comes to chicken, especially bone-in chicken. Not so good when it comes to the fries, but yeah, when it comes to chicken, yeah, Henny Penny got it, man. Henny Penny got it. Ultra Fire has been greatly hobbled. Ultra Fire would have been a contender for this, but the parent company of Annette's and everything, they bought Ultra Fire, and they're killing it off slowly by way of making the prices super absorbent on the parts. The other winner of the great chicken wars is fucking Scotsman. Scotsman is in lanes. Scotsman is in canes. And I didn't do that on purpose. Scotsman is in lanes. Scotsman is in canes. Follett is in the Lord's Chicken's house. Scotsman is in Dave's Hot Chicken. It's either Scotsman or it's Follett. It doesn't matter. It's still the same, but different. Man, most of these, lanes, canes. Bro, I have yet to see a Hoshizaki in any of these chicken establishments. Of course, Hoshizaki Nugget was the go-to for the Lord's Chicken House. The Lord's Chicken House has since decided that they were going to repent and go forth and procreate with the Follett because it sounded more holy, I guess. So my app says getting training in this area of Scotsman is impossible. The big boys got it on lock. You need to update your vocabulary because there has been a upset in the world of Scotsman. Scotsman has kicked a major player, a nationwide player, to the curb. There's been trouble in the bedroom, should we say. There's been an issue in the boudoir. So this large dealer, servicer, leaser of Scotsman decided that they were going to promote their own brand of ice machine. Scotsman didn't take too kindly to that. That distributor, service company, retailer, and leaser said, screw you. Scotsman said no, and so now they have since parted ways. What Scotsman has done since then is Scotsman has decided to update their product line. I just attended the online training. Yeah, a disturbance in the forest. Hell yeah. So it is not the way it once was. Things are always in motion in this industry. Scotsman has since moved to this online training. They're going to do cold draft. They're going to do cold draft training on the 9th or the 6th. I think it's the 9th. Hold on 1 second. Let me check my calendar. Oh, cold draft. Cold draft is the 9th. Now, once you sign up, this is all on the Scotsman website. Let's go on Scotsman. And you go to the resource, you go to training. Scotsman has redesigned their ice thickness bar. It's different now. Scotsman has redesigned. Oh shit, they took it off. Man, what the hell? What are they doing? Oh man. Oh, let me go to events, see if it's under events. Oh, what the hell, man? Come on, Scotsman. All right. You come to this spot here. We'll go to training programs. Let me give you the link. I don't know if Scotsman has decided to eliminate their in-person training program. But what I do know is that they have gone into the online training. If you attend the online training, you can email Scotsman. They'll add you to the list. The next training class is next month on the 9th, and that is for cold draft. They are talking about doing training once a month at the bare minimum. They're talking about doing an online training once a month, just like Hoshizaki is doing the same thing. No, Scotsman is cold draft. God damn it, man. Scotsman is cold draft. Cold draft is Scotsman. Jesus Christ, man. You guys need to keep up. Hold on a second, man. Jesus Christ. Oh.
You're not rich. Blame yourself. You're not in 2008. Obviously, you can go back and say, okay, honestly, don't understand. Jesus, nah.
Okay. I don't know where you've been. I don't know where you've been, brother. I don't know where you've been. I don't know where you've been. Scotsman bought cold draft from the legacy companies a couple years back. The legacy companies made sure everybody was made whole, and then Scotsman bought them. Scotsman, this is how this works. This is how this works.
You got that vision.
You take your money and you buy the company that has the patent on what you want. That is what's valuable, not the manufacturing. See this? It says well built, an Ali Group company. This is cold draft. Cold draft. Who else is an Ali built company? Scotsman bought cold draft. Why did they buy cold draft? They wanted the square 2-inch clear cube. That is what Scotsman wanted. Instead of paying royalties, instead of paying licensing, you just buy the damn company. You just buy it. You buy it. And now you own the patent. And guess what? You get to incorporate whatever the hell you want into your mainline company. Scotsman can do what it likes with cold draft. They can wipe their asses with the patent licensing of cold draft. When they're done and they flush it down the toilet, they can sell cold draft yet again to whoever the hell they want. They own the patents. So, and then what they do is just like in other industries, they put it into the sale. When they sell cold draft, they say, hey, we're selling this, but we have the rights to whatever technology that we want for now until the next 100 years, or for now into a perpetuity. That's usually part of the sale. And so somebody else buys the cold draft company, usually because the damn name alone would mean sales. So you can slap whatever Chinese, Turkish, Korean, Japanese, Spanish name, Brazilian, whatever name of your product, you can slap the cold draft name on it, and guess what? People are going to buy it. They're going to buy it. They're like, oh, wow, I can get me a cold draft. I can make so much money with my whiskey bar and that 2-inch cube. And then meanwhile, Scotsman rolls out a damn ice machine that's like twice the cost. And, they don't have to pay any fees for it. Yeah, just email Scotsman and tell them you're interested in doing the enrolling in the online training. I have plenty of screenshots. It's just like everybody else's online training, but they do cover the new. Let me see if I can find it. Scotsman ice thickness probe. So there's a new thickness probe, and there's a new water. There it is. There she blows. There she blows. There she blows. So here is the new Scotsman sensor. This replaces the old sensor. It is backwards compatible, and that's what we were told.
You know something I really don't? Booby, I probably know a lot you don't.
So it is backwards compatible. That's what you're saying. And then I remember I was telling you guys about the water probe, how a lot of service companies don't even bother cleaning it. They don't bother taking it apart. They just sell the customer a new one. I am Negro Damas. They decided to encapsulate. Let me say it again. Let me reiterate. Jogatate, coordinate, symbitate. I know it's not a word, damn it. They've decided to incorporate the water level sensor probe. So it is now no longer, you cannot separate the three pieces of metal. You can now no longer remove them and individually clean them. It is now one piece. It is now one piece. I forgot what they said about this one being backwards compatible. I don't remember. Oh shit! I need Donald Trump's thing, but I don't remember.
I really don't know what he said at the end of this.
I don't remember, man. Be honest with you. I'm leaning toward yes, is backwards compatible. See, Parkstown has 21. Let me see. Do I still have the other one? Now, what they've advised everyone about the new thickness probe is do not submerge it because you can't. You cannot get in there and dry off each individual piece of metal. As you see now, they're cylindrical. They're no longer little sheets that are going to slice through your freaking fingers. And they made it so where it's very expensive to change, when before the aftermarket for the ice thickness probe was extremely cheap. The ice thickness sensor was extremely cheap. I believe you can even find them online for like 14 bucks. See, this one is 56 bucks. 130, 150. I believe we could flip them either way, but the new ones are gonna come with the, oh damn it. The new ones are gonna come with the bar. Craziness, I know. See, there it is. So this one is 20 bucks. Damn it, man. That one is 20 bucks. So like I said, you were able to find them. At one point in time, they were as cheap as 14 bucks. The ice thickness probe, I mean, you hardly ever use the damn ice thickness. I mean, water. My bad. Water. You hardly ever used a water sensing probe. You could have the off chance that they break or corrode. I've only had maybe 2 of those in, all of ever. And so I'm gonna give you a stern word. All right, where did his brother go? You said that who said that they're gonna try to get in on Scotsman? I don't know if that was my apps. But remember, you want to find out who is using the product that you want to get training and certified on. That is first and foremost. Because what's the point in going and getting authorized with Cold Draft, servicing Cold Draft, and there's 10, 15 in your market? I mean, how many of you have a Cafe Nobu in your market? I mean, how many do we have? I think we only have, do we have 1 or do we have 2? Nobu Houston. So here in Houston, we have Cold Drafts and we have the IM 500s. I want to say there are more Hoshizaki IM 500s than Cold Draft units here in Houston, because Cold Draft has always been a pain in the ass. Always been a pain in the ass. Let me see how many Nobus. Why is it doing this? Let me see if we can find. So yeah, I think it's just 1. We just have 1 Nobu. There's like maybe a few in the US. I know Nobu uses Cold Draft. At least I think they still do. But all the Nobus, as far as I was aware of, were using Cold Draft. And there's a few other places because they have the famous 2-inch cube. 2-inch cube means that you could charge a premium for your high-end cocktails. So what is this? Chicago, of course, Dallas, Houston, Atlantic City, and yeah, Houston just has 1. Houston just has 1 Nobu. I have some Japanese restaurants. They have the IM 500. I think all in all, but most of your square Ice Cube customers are going to be your most hated customers, to be honest with you. And then there's Hoshizaki makes a smaller square inch cube. Square cube. Their cubes are 1.75. They're not quite 2 inches. They can't do 2 inches. They can make it, but Cold Draft has the patent on the 2-inch cube. So they have to do a cube in this size in order to be legal. Because they can't make a 2-inch cube. They'll get sued and they'll have a cease and desist on manufacturing anything other than that. But this is what they're designed to do. They melt slowly. They fit in certain glasses. They fill up the glass a certain way, and it's the gold standard. Now there is a smaller, I think it's under specialty ice. There's a smaller one that makes the 2-inch, well, the 1.75 cube. See, they call it 2x2. And there's the little bugger right there. So there's actually, I think in the lineup, Hoshizaki has like maybe 3 that do that same type of cube. So what we got here, my app says hotels, several have Scotsman. Yes. MC Suites uses Scotsman. They use water-cooled Scotsman. Never seen a Cold Draft. Right. Yeah, higher in, it's going to be your whiskey bars. It's going to be steakhouses. Well, the only reason why they're not hiring you is because you need to be the authorized servicer of one or more of the brands that they have. If you are authorized, then you're going to be in there. I'm authorized with Cold Draft. I'm authorized with Hoshizaki. I'm authorized with Scotsman. I'm authorized with Beverage Air. I don't know what my status is with Perlick, but if you're with a company like Perlick, Glass Tinder, Scotsman, True, Hoshizaki, Myco dishwashers, Jackson, CMA, you will end up with high-end clientele because those are all the pieces of equipment that they use. They will use Charleston, but of course that's Hobart, Illinois Tool Works. But when you're working on those different products, like I said, I do vacuum sealers. And these locations, they marinate their food. They do a 24-hour marinade. And so they use vacuum sealers. So I get called out to these places for their ice machines. I get called out to these places for their dishwashers. I get called out to these places for their vacuum sealers. They'll use Rotosol rotisserie ovens. I mean, you kind of see a pattern with these steakhouses. They use Montague, stuff like that. But it is, I warn you, all that glitters is not gold. I got it. I'm glad you missed it, bro. So let me bring this on home and I can wrap this whole fucking thing up. One of my clients outsourced their kitchen work. Now I do more than just their kitchens, but they outsource their kitchen work to some outfit. I was on my way to check out because I did work on the walk-in last week, and I wanted to go and check on it and see just how bad of a leak they had and what the levels were. I checked the sight glass, see if it was still clear if it was, you know, see what the condition was on the sight glass. The new head chef, he calls. I said, "Oh, you're the new head chef of such and so location. Funny you should call. I am 5 minutes away." "Oh, no, we don't need you to come by. I just wanted to find out what you do for this location and blah, blah, blah." I said, "Well, I'm on my way anyway. I had to check out some equipment. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I was heading there as you called." I went to go check out the condition of the walk-in. And it was complete chaos at this location. Complete chaos. The guy I was talking to on the phone, he finally shows up. And he's trying to pretend that he's something more than what he is. I mentioned a Michelin star restaurant that I'd take care of. This joker then insists that 2 of his kitchen staff worked at this Michelin star restaurant. Let me help you guys out here. Michelin star restaurants prepare everything that they serve from scratch. At this one Michelin star restaurant I'm talking about, it's extremely difficult as a service provider to get into the location, to find work. I mean, find, you know, room to work, time to work. Only time I would really be able to have to get in there was from the hours of 4 a.m. to about 9 a.m. Why 4 a.m.? Well, 4 a.m., one of the kitchen staff comes in and makes garnish. This woman at 4 a.m. takes the turnips and then turns the turnips into roses. That's what she does. That's her job. Everything is from scratch. Nothing comes out of the box. Nothing is a premix. Everything is straight raw ingredients, farm to table type stuff. And this idiot tried to tell me that for a soup kitchen, 2 of his staff members came from a Michelin star rated restaurant. Now, I have serviced quite a few restaurants that are up there in status. Just because they are up there in status does not mean you're actually going to charge them more. Just because they are a Michelin star restaurant does not mean that it's going to be easy to service them. Like I said, I would have to come in at 4 a.m. if I wanted to do anything for this freaking restaurant, because every station, every few inches, people are standing there like this. Everyone had their station. They were responsible for certain things: fish, chicken, beef, whatever it was. And so every square inch of that place is covered with people. And so if you need to work on some under-counter refrigeration or whatever it is, prep tables, grill, like in these places, they'll use jade, and they don't use like gas grill, they use charcoal. So they have Jade makes these like charcoal boxes lined with special stones and whatnot, and they get these charcoals red hot, and they're putting them in the Jade box grill thing that Jade does, that they make. This thing is extremely heavy, so heavy that it crushes the wheels on whatever the hell they put it on top of. And so, of course, when you got to go work on whatever the hell is up underneath, because nobody's pulling them out so they can clean the condensers in the back, of course, you get failed compressors, you get refrigerant leaks, things of that nature. So if you do go during the day and you got to go ahead and do work on a piece of refrigeration, guess what? 20 goddamn people have to get out of the way so that you can remove the refrigeration and take it out of the kitchen, because there's nowhere to work on it. You can't get behind it. There's nowhere you can go. Your best bet is to take the damn thing out, and so everybody's got to move. It is unpleasant, to say the least. So going through all that, I just want to let you know all that glitters is not gold. It's a lot more hassle than what it's worth. Is you're like, yeah, I got a Michelin star restaurant under my belt, and I take care of so and so, and they depend on me. But in reality, it's a fucking hellhole to do service this. Everybody's got attitudes. They're nice, but you got to remember, these are people that are making six figures. The sous chefs are making six figures because they're working in a Michelin star restaurant. And it is just not worth it. It is so not worth it. So, I mean, you guys see this stuff, and it's, I'm spelling this wrong. Star Restaurants, Houston, 6. So Houston has 6 Michelin star restaurants. And this asshole tried to tell me that for the soup kitchen, he not just has one staff member that used to work for a Michelin star restaurant, he's got 2. Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, yeah, Marche. Do I have Marche? I don't know if I have Marche. Let me see if I have Marche. Let me see. Oh, let me see. And it appears that one of my Michelin star restaurants is no longer a Michelin star restaurant. Oh no. That doesn't matter. It doesn't make, as the elder folk would say, don't make me no never mind. Mache. Da. I'm trying to think if I did work for them. Where is it? Ooh! Oh, damn, that ain't them. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I was just going to show you guys. Okay, so maybe I didn't do Marche. Oh, it's going to be hard I would be better off. It's not that it matters. I don't own the freaking restaurant. I don't make any extra money because I did work possibly for them. Shit. I didn't do Marche. No, I'm not finding it. I'm not finding it, but anyway. It's real easy to find your emails, and then you could show off your email, your dispatches. What the hell is there's the lounge? You know what? Oh, you know what? I think I did. I think I did. It damn sound like a kid's storyline. I think I did a Perlick. for them. Let me see what it is. So Westheimer. I think I did. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's just a feather in the cap. but it does not mean any extra money for you. You will actually make more money working at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles than you will working for a Michelin star restaurant doing their service. I'll tell you what, it'll be a whole lot easier getting in there and doing work. I'll tell you that much. It'd be they are such assholes trying to get time to get into these freaking places. I mean, to work on the refrigeration at the bar and all that other stuff. They don't want you seen by the clientele. They just it is not what you have conjured up in your brain. It is not like that. It is not like that at all. I'm sorry. I'm fixated on trying to find one of them in my damn email dispatches. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I know I've had one of these bastards in here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And it looks like one of mine is no longer. It is no longer a Michelin star restaurant. That is tragic. Price per person, $100. Who's the owner? It's the guy's out of Austin. Is he out of Austin? So this one, Uchi, is owned by James Beard, award-winning chef. I take care of a lot of that. I got called by oh damn, you couldn't see it. Just recently, I got a call from the blind Asian girl that owns The Goat. She won Top Chef some years ago, and she's in Houston. So it is. You're more profitable with chain restaurants. You're going to be more profitable with a McDonald's, with a Burger King, with a Five Guys than you ever will be with your fine dining establishments. So let that shit go. Let that be to the people with 10, 15 service techs and these people with their freaking rules on when they want you to come in and all that other bullshit. And they have the Myco dishwasher with all the chemicals. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So I am done. I'm done rambling and ranting. I like the participation tonight. Thank you guys very much. But once again, like I said, anything you guys want to talk about, be sure to let me know. I am trying to bring up more and more stuff as you guys are contacting me, giving me your feedback, and I'm realizing just where I'm falling short at. Please check out the old videos where I talk about gas valves. Please check out the old videos where I talk about anti-blowback fittings, things like that. And I'm gonna have to start to bring back the oldies. I'm gonna have to bring back the oldies. So for those of you that have gotten beyond that, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Maybe you could chime in and give some of your experiences on it, what you learned coming up. But there's a whole new crop of technicians that are finally dipping a toe into the pool, and they're finding out that it is nothing what they thought it was going to be. Even with the videos, with my ride-alongs and all that, it's nothing like what they thought it was. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for being here with me. As CGA, Coach Greg Adams say, thank you all for being active on this YouTube channel. Welcome back. I appreciate you hanging out with me every Monday and Thursday, and the occasional lives that I give y'all when I go live from a location. Oh, let me give you one last little tidbit. Because the money is kind of funny with certain places. Your clientele is going to ask you to do a bunch of calls at one time. And the trick to that is that they're trying to get a discount. They're trying to get the bill reduced. They're trying to get multiple things done for maybe one service call fee. They're trying to get multiple things done for one service trip, that type of thing. You're going to have to find ways of delaying certain services, telling them you have to order parts, even though you have it. You need to have one ticket paid before you can finish the other one, because they try to, you'll do a bunch of jobs and they're like, oh, I'm paying you $2,000. I'm like, well, yeah, you got a bunch of shit done, bro. If I'd have just did one, you'd pay me over $1,000, but you got 3 done for $2,000. How the hell am I ripping you off? You want to explain that one to me. So I had to explain to it. That was the owner that was beefing with me about the bill, and I had to politely and ever so kindly explain to the head chef that, hey, yo, bro, you can forget about having multiple items done at a single service. That ain't happening for you at all. You're going to get one item done. You're going to pay for one item. Once you pay for that single service, then you'll get the next one started. But you are no longer going to have efficiency. You're going to just do one at a time. So you've been warned, because he's like, oh, how can we help bring the bills down and blah, blah, blah. I got you. Oh, we're going to bring the bill down. All right. We're going to bring it down to one bill at a time, and you're going to end up paying more. So fun times. Life be lifing. But I will catch y'all later. And I'll see you, at the very least, I'll see you guys on Monday. Check you later.
You guys still watching this? All right.
and be relentless. That's it, I'm done.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor. To be high on hopes and delusions. To be high on hopes and delusions. To be high on hopes. Be high on hopes.
Let's talk about something important. Are they all here?
All but one. But I'm going anyway.
Let's talk about something. And I'm here on a mission of mercy.
I got your attention now? Good.
A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing. I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.